Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be continuing our shelf-stable food series. This series was inspired by the wife, as I've told you guys before. Inspired and sponsored. She totally believes in, having a variety in your preps, which I mean does make a lot of sense. We do store a lot of dry foods, canned foods, MREs, dehydrated foods, such as these. But the thing is just to have a wide variety of different flavors and everything, because if you think about it, in survival, you're gonna food can keep up morale, and having different kinds of flavors or different things to try, maybe things you haven't tried, so that when it does happen, you could have a different experience, and that will just help with your morale during really shitty times. So anyway, we've been doing these kind of noodle bowls for a while, and I mean they're okay. They're kind of fun. You get to try different kinds, different brands, different ramens. I mean, I honestly haven't tried this many different types of ramens in my whole life until we started this series, which for me personally I think is kind of cool, because you just kind of get to kind of see what's out there, and so anyway, so today we're going to be checking out this Nongshim bowl noodles. It's hot and spicy flavor. So it's ramyun noodles with seasoning mix. Probably going to get that name wrong. But anyway, it's just 3.03 ounces. As we got a Best Buy on this before April 17th of 2024. And let's look around here and see what we got. So our cooking directions are to fill the bowl to the water line, and you can nuke it. So, but you can also probably just get a tea kettle, some hot water, and do the same thing without putting it in the nuker if you don't like using a microwave, which some people don't, and I honestly can agree with that. The other thing, just like a lot of survival foods, these are not the healthiest things. I mean, look at the sodium on there. Holy criminy. 80%. 370 calories. Serving size is one bowl. But when it comes to survival, whether you're unfortunately diabetic or anything like that, hopefully you don't have to eat these for very long, especially if you are a diabetic. But gotta do what you gotta do. I personally am a diabetic, and I do store these things just because it's just kind of have to. So here's something I was just seeing on here. So here's the hot water directions for the tea kettle. But what else had me going was right there. Dried fish cakes included. Interesting. I'm not really too much of a fish guy. Anyway, let's see what they are then. Let's crack this thing open and see what they're going to give us to work with here. Yeah, I'm not too much of a fish guy, so we'll see about these fish cakes. It's so funny how they put it in small print on the bottom, though. Like you can't even. Really hard to see there. So we have a outer wrapper on there, and we got this here, which gives us some more cooking directions, and also gives you like your noodle textures. Tells you 3 minutes for al dente, 3.5 for regular, or 4 for soft. I prefer mine al dente, so we will do it for 3 minutes in the nuker. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this and see what we got. Here's this. I'm curious to see. So, if anyone was curious, like I was, about these so-called fish cakes, there you go. That's what they are. No idea what that is. So, okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and, this doesn't say anything about the, Doesn't say about cooking directions for hot water. Add the soup base, pour the hot water inside lid, wait for 3-4 minutes. Cool, so let's get this going. Alright, so we have cooked this per directions. And actually I did too, is I went and I broke up the wafer there, or the cake, whatever you want to call it, to make it so the noodles are so dang long, you know. Looking pretty good here. I'm not seeing any of those supposed fish cakes that we saw earlier. Smells pretty good. So let's go ahead and, like I said, this is al dente, so it's not going to be like super soft. I'm going to go ahead and try this. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to say is that it says that it's hot and spicy. I would have to disagree completely. There is some spice there, but it's not hot. I just tried some of the juice to confirm that. It's a little bit. For me, it's like super mild. But overall, it's got good flavor. And for those guys and gals that don't like things that are too hot and spicy, I like it a little bit, but not, you know, like overkill. I think this would be a good option. It's got really good flavor. To be honest with you, the last one that we did last week, this one's way better. Way better. And the heat's not like it's gonna kill you. It's definitely very tolerable. It's got good broth. Some of those little stupid little fish cakes in here. But anyway, guys, yeah, so I like this one. I think it's great. I will go ahead and if I can find it, I will put a link in the description so you can have the opportunity, if you want to buy one. And yeah, so throw in the comments what you guys think about this one, or if you have any ideas for a ramen that I haven't put on the channel, and maybe I can go out and buy it, and yeah, so we can try it out. Or any other shelf-stable foods, if you have any ideas, go ahead and throw them out, and I'll let the wife look at your comments, and she'll see what she can find. So yeah, guys, that'll be it for this video. If you like the content, please support the channel by subscribing and hitting that like button. So until next time, guys, have a great one.